Let me show you how to go from this to this. Shapes that have all sides equal are called regular shapes. Shapes that do not have all sides equal are called irregular shapes. Examples of regular shapes are equilateral triangle, square, regular pentagon, which has 5 sides, regular hexagon, which has 6 sides, all equal, and so on. Examples of irregular shapes are rectangle, trapezium, kite, and so on. These shapes are not just irregular shapes. They are composite or compound or rectilinear shapes. Yes, they are called compound shapes because they are made up of more than one shape, more than one plane shape. Hello once again, viewers. Welcome to Rexmatics channel. Please, if you have not subscribed, do well to hit the subscribe button, like, and share our videos. Let us quickly look at the best and easiest ways to solve these kinds of questions, asking us to find the perimeter and area of a composite or compound shape. Looking at number 1 here, the longest vertical line is 30 centimeters. This line is 10 centimeters. And this other line is 20 centimeters. Of course, this and this are also vertical. And so you can see that 20 plus 10 gives you 30. So this could not have been 25 centimeters. No, because 25 plus 10 would not give you 30. Now this is 25 centimeters here, the horizontal line, and this happens to be the longest. Here is 10 centimeters and here is empty. So how do I get this? 25 minus 10, that gives me 15 centimeters. Of course, I cannot find the perimeter of a composite shape when 1 or 2 sides or more sides are missing. So the perimeter now can be found. 30 plus 10 plus 20 plus 15 plus 10 plus 25. And if you calculate correctly, that will give us 60, this is 30, 40, 60, 75, 85, and 110 centimeters. For the area, we have to divide this shape into 2 equal parts. Sorry, into 2 parts. We have to divide this shape into 2 parts. They are not equal. So this goes this way. So I can call this shape A and this shape B. And getting the area, I have to find the area of A and the area of B. The area of A is 10 times 20. You know, from here to here is 20, not 30. So 10 times 20 gives 200. And then this is 25 times 10. 25 times 10, that gives 250. When you add these up, it gives you 450 centimeters squared. So that is that for the perimeter and area of number 1. We go to the second question. Another composite shape here. The horizontal here is 3. The horizontal here is 4. The horizontal here is 4. There is no other horizontal except this last one, which is the longest. So when I add 3, 4, and 4, it gives me 10 centimeters. This place is missing, so I have to write 6 centimeters. So and this place is also missing. That is 3 centimeters automatically. Why is this 6 centimeters? Because it is the same length as this. And this is 3, and this is the same length as this. So the perimeter for this is, let's take it from here. 3 plus 4, 7, 6, 13, 16, 19, 23, 26, and 36 centimeters. The area of this, I can decide to cut this from here and call this A again, and this B. So the area of A is 6 times 3, which is 18. And the area of B is 10 times 3, which is 30. And that gives me 18 plus 30, that's 48 centimeters squared. Of course, the formula for area of a rectangle is length times breadth. And picking these lengths and breadths of these triangles that make, of these rectangles, sorry, that make up these composite shapes, we have those answers as our areas. Let us look at this one. Of course, for the perimeter here, let's look at the missing side. This is a vertical line. The longest is 14. We have 3 here and 3 here. 3 plus 3 is 6. 14 minus 6 is 8 centimeters. This part is 7 centimeters because it is the same length as this. No other missing side. So we go. 7 plus 3, 10, 15, 23, 28, 31, 38, and 52. So that is 52 centimeters. For the area, I can decide to do this. Cut from here. And cut from here also. And so let's call this A, B, and C. What is the area of A? 14 times this, the distance from this place to this place. So how do I get this answer? The whole of this is 7, while from here to here is 5, meaning 7 minus 5 gives us 2. So this is 2 on this side. So the area is 14. The area for A is 14 times 2. That's 28 centimeters squared. The area for B is 5 times 3. B is 5 times 3. And that gives 15 centimeters squared. For C is also 5 times 3. That is 15. When you add these up, they add up to give you 58 centimeters squared. Let us look at this as number 4. This is an F shape. And then let's look at the missing side. Firstly, the longest vertical line has this mark on it. So this mark tells you that this length is 12 centimeters. So we have 2 for this vertical, 2 here, 5 here. When you sum them up, it gives you 9. So the last vertical is this point. So 12 minus 9 gives 3 centimeters. And then the horizontal, the whole of this is 8, and that is the longest horizontal. And when you subtract 5 from 8, it gives you 3. And so this point here is 3 centimeters. So let us find the perimeter now. We go from here, 12 plus this, it gives 20, 22, 27, 30. Okay, this is also 5 centimeters. That is 35, 37, 42, 47, and 50. So that is 50 centimeters. For the area, of course, we have to divide this into 3. And this can be done this way, just closing this up and this. So what do I have here? Let's call this X, Y, and Z. For X, we have 12 times 3, that is 36 centimeters squared. For Y, it is 5. Yeah, we cannot say 8 because 8 goes from here to here. So it is 5 times 2, that is 10. And for Z, it is 5 times 2 again, that gives 10. So when you sum this up, it gives you 56 centimeters squared. So this, with this, you could try so many other composite shapes. I would drop something for you to solve. Please leave your answer in the comment section.